On our own, we can do nothing. When we seek His face and commit our ways into His hand, then He will direct our path.
Kick against sleeping with someone's wife. So he refused to yield into that temptation. And the young man ran for his dear life. And when he ran, the devil could not have his way into his life.
When you serve God, surely He must bless you.
The power of the cross also brings about personal transformation. All right, thank you once again for joining me on this great journey. I welcome you again for making it a date to join us on this great exhortation. I always say that being on this platform is a privilege, it's not a right. Thank you for those of you who have always make it a task or a duty to watch the videos, share it, and even subscribe. So I want to say a big thank you for that. Yes, today we want to discuss a topic that says the power in the cross. I know some of us will be imagine, what do you understand with the power in the cross? Actually, this teaching is about the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ in the cross of Calvary. Apostle Paul wanted to say something in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1 in verse 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. If we read this verse, in summary, all what you are going to see there, Apostle Paul summarized and say, for the word of the cross is foolish to those who are perishing. What does that mean? For those who did not understand the spiritual implication of that cross. So they always feel like, why are we going to celebrate His death and the resurrection? There is no need of that. But in the real sense of it, you will find out that somebody sacrificed for something he knew nothing about. Just like in the book of John 3:16, the Bible says, for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in Him should not perish but have everlasting life. That is love. He sent His only begotten Son to die for the sinful nature, which is me and you, so that we can be saved. Love. So that love is one of the things that bring that sacrifice. The cross is not just event that just happened to fulfill all righteousness. No. The cross is the place of redemption. It's the place that brings reconciliation between man and God. Due to our sinful nature, man did not have the qualities to even go close to Him, neither call His name or have a fellowship with Him. But His mercy brings reconciliation. Remember, from the beginning, when God created man, He created an avenue for Him to be having fellowship with man. In the Garden of Eden, God always comes there to visit Adam and Eve. And what are they doing there? Is to have a fellowship together. But the Bible makes us to understand that one Saturday, He comes normally just the way He normally do. Have a fellowship with Adam in the garden. And when He walked into the garden, Adam heard His voice, heard Him walking into the garden. He ran and hid himself. And he started calling, Adam, Adam, where art thou? Do you know the response? I hear your voice, but I hid myself. Why did you hid yourself? Because I am naked. So do you know that sin can bring nakedness? Nakedness in other way around can cause shame. Whenever you see a man being naked, it's a sign of shame. It's a sign of disorderliness. Either the man or a woman must have developed a mental issue. But in normal sense, someone cannot just walk in and open or naked himself and start walking on the street. When they see someone like that, they should have this in mind, that this person is disorder, is having mental issue. So Adam found himself in that present condition as the result of disobedience. Many of us today, if God will allow us to live in that law, we wouldn't have withstand the standard, because our life has been cycled with a sinful nature. The second point I will discuss here, the cross, it brings salvation. The cross brings salvation, if not because of his crucifixion, his death, and the resurrection. Many of us wouldn't have had salvation today. Some of us, by the time we hear the testimony of him being died and resurrected, we have a confidence that we are serving a living God, not a dead God. So, his resurrection in the cross brings salvation. And that's what we are celebrating today. Point 2, his death brings transformation. Apostle Paul further to say, the power of the cross also brings about personal transformation. In the book of Romans chapter 6 in verse 6 and 7, I will read it. Please be patient with me. The Bible says, we know that our old self was crucified with him, so that the body ruled by sin may be done away with, that we should no longer be slave to sin, because anyone who has died has been set free from sin. Now, his death have set mankind free from sin. Today we are no longer seeing ourselves in that nature again, because someone have already paid the price. So brothers and sisters, the power in the cross is for my and you benefit, because he did not die for himself, because he knows nothing about sin. He died for me and you, so that we can be free from sin. The last point, it brings hope for eternity. It brings hope for eternity. Just imagine that our Lord Jesus died, and he could not resurrect, just like the way he promised us that I would die, the third day I will resurrect. And he did not resurrect. What would be our fate? Many of us wouldn't have served him. We would be like, is it not that same Jesus that he promised us that he will rise again, and he could not rise? So why must I serve him? There is no need. He have risen from the grave. The Bible says even the grave could not hold him captive. And today we are celebrating his resurrection in the cross. I pray that the resurrection power of Jesus Christ will bring freedom in our life, will bring transformation, will also bring eternal hope into our life. That whenever we remember the cross, we will always have reasons to give glory to him. Thank you very much. I remain your humble brother, Pastor Gideon Kenneth. Whatsoever you do, you are doing it for yourself. Thank you. You find yourself somewhere and you were sitting down there, maybe in the bank, and an elderly man just stepped in, because you are the first person that sit on the chair, and you see the old man walking down to that place, no chair to sit. Instead of you to stand up and give the man chair, you say, no, because I am the one in this place, I will not give him, let me sit. Of course, the man will not ask you to give him a space, but you have break the age of blessing, because when you obey the elders, people who are older than you, there are blessings that are attached to it. What are those blessings? You are attracting long life for yourself.